Hey fellers, so welcome to my Infinite Space review. It's by Sega. I found this to be really funny. Nude maker. Interesting company. And here we have it. Infinite Space. Okay, so this is the main map navigation page. And what you have here is basically a map of where you are and where you want to travel to. And it is like a free roam kind of thing. You can go wherever you want, but there is a main story. So you can scroll through the areas, which is like three-dimensional, and it's a web basically. And you have, this is where I am right now, and I can go here, 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 and you know, if I want to go here, I have to go through here first, and then, like, you know, elsewhere. So I'm just gonna travel short distance to maybe here, and then I press OK. And this is just a traveling thing. It just shows me traveling through space, like as dictated on this map. I'm right here, and wherever I want to go is like over here somewhere. In the bottom you can speed it up and like change your view of this little screen right here. These don't even have much, you know, value. I just fast forward it. And when you arrive at certain, not really planets, like stations, you have options, and usually there's not all these. Basically there's system, battle system, and elevator. These are only at certain ones. And when you go down to the elevator, you have usually a tavern and an elevator to go back up. And the tavern is just where you can talk to people, and you sometimes can move further in the story by talking to certain people. And then sometimes there's special places like someone's house. And okay, I'm going to explore the menus a little bit. Okay, so really quickly I want to go through these options that you have. So you have ships to battle things, and these are your ships, and you can mod them or remod, what is it called, and here you can use like modules that you have bought. It's kind of like a puzzle, and when you buy a piece it'll show up and you place it in there. And that is about it for modding your stuff. You can also change your weapons, upgrade, and then you have to check out because you have to buy these things. Shipyard, that's where you buy your ships and stuff. And you need blueprints, so you need to buy your blueprints and then you buy the ship after you get the blueprints. And this is CTA, I believe, or CT, yeah. This is where you can edit your crew. You have actually a huge list of crew members that you can have. Right here. Look at all these. And your crew members are here, so you can assign them to certain posts because they have certain stats, you know. Okay, let me click on one. And this fat boy with the headband has, you know, certain stats, and you can assign them to certain things that they're good at. And they also have skills on the side too. And they really help, like, during your battles and stuff. You can also edit your fleet. So you can have more than one ship. And I only have 2 at the moment. I think you unlock more in the end, and yeah. And this is just other, you know, not really stuff that I need to explain. So the main thing that I do want to talk to you guys about is the battle system in this game. It is quite interesting, I have to say. And I'm going to just show you, first of all, I'm going to go into a battle, and then I'm going to show you the controls, like basically explain what things do, and then I'm just gonna go through a battle really fast so then you guys know what's happening. So how you meet like enemies or whatever, you just basically travel, and it's like random encounters. So I'm just gonna travel until I meet one. My hair. I'll just try to go far. Okay, so I have met 2 enemies, and I can either escape or battle, and I will choose battle. I'm going to try to explain this to you as best as I can. So on the bottom screen, you have you can move around backwards and forwards. And up here, main thing you want to look at is right here and your battle gauge. And this is me, this is my attack limit range. And if this enemy is within it, then I can attack him, right? And if you look at the gauge, I have different colors, and that corresponds with the buttons down here. So once it fills up to the green, I can press dodge, which is to dodge his red attack, which is called a barrage right here, as shown. So he's shooting me, and I can dodge it because I have already pressed dodge. But it uses up, part of the meter. So now I can attack him by pressing barrage here, and I am going to barrage him. But I think I missed, because what's stupid about this game is that you have 2 targets because there's multiple ships in a fleet, and what happens is that it just never highlights the first ship, and I'm out of his range. So I'm going to move forward, and you can kind of tell what he has. He has a red outline, so he has full gauge, so you know what he can do too. So he used barrage on me. Well, he has a red range. red, attack. So, and I dodged it again. So now I'm going to barrage him, and hopefully this will kill him. Take that. You can skip the attack scenes just by touching it. And this is him exploding, which looks kind of gross looking if you ask me. Looks like it's bloody, but not really. Like the inside of a caterpillar when you cut it into pieces. Just kidding, I have not seen that before. I am not as gross as I sound. So I use a normal attack. Normal attacks cannot be, avoided. And I just killed his second ship. So basically what you do have is that the attacks on the battle gauge corresponds with these. And you can go forward, backwards, move, just to, mess around with your attack range. And, because if he's within your attack range, you're going to attack him. And he can attack you. But if he's out of your range, then he can't attack you. And if he does, it's just gonna miss because it's low accuracy. So, this is an interesting battle system. I have not played anything like this before. It's a cool kind of battleship thing. And it seems easy at first, but it's a pretty hard concept, and you won't really know if you like it unless you play it. Unless you can just really tell that you'll hate it. So don't play it then. But, it's an interesting concept. And apart from this, the story, it's not that great. It's just about a boy who goes on a journey to, find out something from his father, his dead father or something, and he meets people, meets hot girls. Yeah. Okay, well, just kidding. Again, they're not that hot, but I guess you could say they are. And, okay, so, sorry, I forgot to explain, after the battle, you have, experience, and you get coins. And you get FAP. Just kidding. Again. Sorry, I like making weird jokes. It's fame points, I think. I think that's what it stands for. I think. I'm pretty sure it doesn't mean what you guys think it is. Get your mind out of the gutters. But yes, it's interesting, it's different, but you might not like it if it might be a little boring. So, anyways, I hope you liked my review. I gotta go to sleep now. My voice is getting all retarded. Look at the words. And then when you press start, bam! You can see her boobs now. Same with her. Bam!